missed you guys last week. I'm in front of the set for our new children's theater production of This Is Not a Pipe Dream. We're here with Whiteboard Wednesday. We're going to talk a little bit about tactics. We're going to continue on, but before I do that, I've got to mention this book with regard to acting and tactics. Using this book, it's a must-have. It's got a list of it's a thesaurus, all of these actable verbs. They're just so delicious, and it's just wonderful to look at this book and find something that you can actually act out. So I'll just pick one, for instance, I'm not there. Here, like elevate, to animate, to boost, to brighten, to cheer, to elate. Those are all actable verbs that you can do to something. We talked a little bit about tactics and what those are. So get this book so that you can figure that out. Okay, so in the same vein, we're gonna kind of work. This is more specific, but we're gonna work from the general to the specific. And this is kind of based on a book I read about tactics that we use to get what we want. Particularly in this case, it has to do with power and energy. Okay, they're called control dramas. They're basically how we have them in our own lives, and the characters do as well, based on sometimes how our environment, how we were raised. So for instance, we're going to start with this one, Aloof. So look at your character and see if you can't notice what some of their tactics are typically aloof. Now, to be aloof is to be off, you're kind of bringing people in. Right, so it's like a little spider kind of a thing, and so people are compelled to come to you, and so once you discover that they're a generalized aloof type of character, you can go here and find some type of tactics that help with that. Poor me is more of a sad kind of thing where they're always crying and weeping and oh why does this stuff happen to me? Come help me, save me, that sort of thing. And so again, it's that kind of pulling nature, but it's a generalized idea there. So if you can that'll help to define the character. The interrogator's on the opposite, right? So the first two are kind of pulling, right? We're pulling people in. The interrogator's a little different. The interrogator's going to go, what's wrong with you? Why do you smell like that? Why do you dress like that? And oh, that's you look nice, but your hair is kind of funny. So things like that, where they're going to nitpick little bits, little things here and there. So again, you can get more specific with those types of tactics and those type of actions in the book. Finally, we have the Intimidator. Now, this is something a little bit more physical. Like even intimidate. I mean, these two are of course actable verbs, to interrogate and also to intimidate. I intimidate you. This is something that's a little bit more physical, I think, and so the physical actions might be revealed through your body there. And so it's a power struggle there with the Intimidator. So something physically, putting the person physically in harm. This is going to be kind of putting somebody emotionally in harm. This is going backwards here. Poor me is something who I'm emotionally distraught, and aloof is like maybe you don't know. I don't know. We're just going to find out. So it's a drawing in kind of a thing. So just I wanted to touch on those things. It's a general idea, something to generalize your character or certain aspects of your character. Maybe in the first scene they're aloof, in the second scene they become the intimidator, but it's a general aspect. And from there you can start to get something a little bit more specific based in this book. Okay. So that's all I have for this Wednesday. I hope you can apply that not only to to your characters, but I think there's some insight there to help understanding who you are as a person. All right, until next time. Bye.